Everybody, today we are starting with the lesson 4 of science, that is sorting materials into groups. Okay, so what all things are we going to study in this chapter are that what are materials made up of. We are going to study the definitions of atom, elements, compounds. Then we are going to study what is classification, and then the different bases on which the materials can be classified. Okay, so let us start with the first topic, that is sorting and what are the materials. First of all, when we study about this, we should know that what do we mean by term sorting. Actually, sorting means classifying and arranging. Okay, that means arrangement of materials into different groups. We cannot keep all the materials together. Now, what do we mean by the term material? Material is actually anything which can occupy a space and which has a mass. That is the material. Right? A material, all materials are alike in two properties. These two properties are that first thing is materials are having a mass and materials occupy the volume or they occupy the space. That means the amount of space something occupies is called its volume. Okay, and another thing is that the amount of matter in an object is known as its mass. So any material that we talk about, it will contain a mass and it will occupy a volume. Now, how is material made up of? A material is made up of matter. Matter is what? Anything that occupies space and has mass is called matter. Fine? So, we mean what? That anything that we see around us, that is matter. Fine? Matter is what we consider that is not as matter, like the feelings of happiness, feelings of sadness, grief. These are the things which we say that they are not considered as matter because they don't have any mass and they don't take up any space. Next thing is, now what is matter made up of? So a matter is made up of an atom. Okay, atom is what? That this was given by John Dalton. Atom was given the term by John Dalton. It was discovered by him. He said what? The smallest undivisible or unbreakable particle is known as an atom. This is a definition which he gave. Like if we talk about, if we have an iron nail and we start breaking that iron nail, what will happen? A point will be reached when a smallest particle will be formed which cannot be further broken down. This smallest particle was given the name as atom. Next we have the elements. When many atoms combine together, similar kind of atoms, they form the elements. Okay, that is combination of similar atoms together is known as an element. Okay, and when different kinds of atoms join together, they are known as the molecules. Like we have the example of a water molecule. Now in water molecule, what happens? We have H2O, water formula we know, H2O water formula. So water is containing two kinds of atoms, hydrogen atom and oxygen atom. So when different atoms combine, they form molecules, and when same atoms combine, they form the elements. And elements are, total elements that we have today are 118 elements. And these elements, the atoms of these elements can form various other molecules or they can form various other compounds. Next topic that we have is the classification. Now, classification is grouping together things with similar properties. Okay, that means we see the properties of various materials. The ones with the same properties are kept under one class or one group. This is known as the classification. Now we have some bases of classification. That means on what all basis the things can be classified. So what all bases we have to study? appearance, luster, texture, state, solubility in water, density, transparency. These are the things that we have to study. These are the bases of classification. So first we come to the appearance. In this we take an example of paper and cloth. So appearance is what? The outward look of any material is known as its appearance. That means if we look at paper and we look at cloth, both appear differently. So the outward look is known as the appearance of the material. Next we have is the luster. The shiny appearance of any material is known as its luster. A material can be either lustrous or it can be non-lustrous. For example, iron and wood. Okay. Next is the texture. Texture is the feeling of that material. That means if we touch the material, what feel we get? A material on the basis of texture can be either smooth or it can be rough or hard. For example, silk and jute. Silk is smooth while we are touching it and jute is hard or rough when we are touching it. Next is the state. According to the state of matter, it can be of three categories: solid, liquid and gas. If we talk about the solids, in solids what happens? The molecules are very close to each other, so they have a fixed shape and they have a very fixed volume. They both do not change. When we come to the liquids, liquids are having a fixed volume but they do not have a fixed shape because molecules are a bit far apart, so that they can take any shape in which they are contained. When we talk about the gases, gases have molecules very far away, so they can take any shape and they can take any volume. So these are the three things: solids, liquids and gases. Next we have is the solubility in water. Solubility in water means the tendency of any material to dissolve in water. Fine. That means if we talk about sand and salt, you take 1 glass of water, in that you mix 1 teaspoon of salt and in another glass you mix 1 teaspoon of sand. What will happen? Salt will dissolve and sand will settle down. Means salt is soluble in water and sand is insoluble in water. When we talk about the liquids, like we have two kinds of liquids in this: miscible liquids and immiscible liquids. Miscible are what? The liquids which easily mix with each other are known as miscible liquids. The liquids which do not mix with each other are known as immiscible liquids. Example for miscible liquids is water and milk. Immiscible liquids is oil and water. Okay, so this is on the basis of solubility in water. Next we have the density. Defined as the mass per unit volume of any material. Okay, on the basis of density, a material can be again of two categories: either floating material or heavy or light material, and a heavy material or the sinking material. For example, again if we take iron and wood, iron nail, if we put in water it will sink down and a wood piece will float on water. Why? Because iron is heavier and wood is lighter. So a material with higher density is heavier and a material with lower density is lighter. Last class of classification that we have is on the basis of transparency. Now on the basis of transparency, materials are again of three types. First one is the transparent material. Transparent materials are those which allow the light to pass through them. Okay, that means the see-through materials, they are known as the transparent materials. Translucent materials, the one which partially allow the light to pass through them. And opaque, the materials which do not allow any amount of light to pass through them are known as the opaque materials. So on these three bases we can classify the materials. Either they can be transparent, or they can be translucent, or they can be opaque. So these are the bases of the classification. This is all about this chapter that we have to study. What all things we have seen? What are the materials? Materials are made up of matter. Matter is again what? Anything which has mass and it occupies space. Matter is made up of atoms. Atoms combine to form the elements, and different atoms combine to form the molecules. Then the bases of classification we have seen. What all bases are there of classification? Appearance of material, luster of material, that means they are shiny or they are dull. Then the texture of the material, then their state, solid, liquid and gas, then their solubility in water, then their density and transparency. So these all things we have to study. The question answers and the worksheet are given in the description box. Complete your copies till we meet for the next chapter, that is chapter number 5. Till then, stay home and stay safe. Thank you.